Good morning, Adelaide. How are you? Andrew Stacey from the City of Adelaide Lions Club. As you can see, I'm at the Torrens Weir for the Lions Get Active walk program. Just going to do something slightly different today. So I welcome you good morning on this beautiful Sunday morning here in Adelaide. It's forecast to be raining, but at the moment there's a few clouds in the sky. I reckon I'm going to get away with getting the walk done this morning. So hopefully you're feeling well wherever you are in Adelaide or South Australia or wherever you are in the world. Adelaide, South Australia, we've got a public holiday, so we've got a long weekend, which I hope you're enjoying wherever you are. So you've got the rest of today as well as tomorrow to enjoy for this long weekend. So hope you're well, whatever it is that you're doing. So today I'm going to do something slightly different. While I'm still at the Torrens Weir here, I'm going to do something slightly different from the point of view of, I'm going to do this video just for a few minutes, and then I'm going to walk by myself. I reckon people are sleeping in, or they thought it was going to be raining, but I reckon I'm going to get away with the rain today. So I'm going to do something slightly different where I'm just going to track how far this walk is that we've been doing for the last number of weeks, and just make a few announcements as to what's happening with the program over the next few weeks. So it'll only be a quick one today. I might check in at the end of the walk just to let everyone know how far the walks are. If I don't, that's cool. I'll mention it elsewhere between now and the next few weeks. Morning, Scotty, get on the scooter. Yeah, I was thinking that as well, man. Coda, how are you, mate? Just trying to see who's online. Can see a photo there, but I can't see. Oh, Barbara, how are you? Barb, not Barbara. Call you Barb, how are you? So we're at Torrens Weir, North Adelaide Pathway Golf Course is just there. So Sunday morning walk, morning hun. So from a City of Adelaide Lions point of view, just a shout out that Patria's going to get an email out soon about our next dinner meeting. So normally it would be on Monday, tomorrow, but obviously being a public holiday, we're not doing it then. It'll be next week. So for the City of Adelaide Lions Club, expect an email from Patria in the next day or so, just to let you know, just to ask and invite you to come along to our dinner meeting, so you can let her know what's happening. It is face to face. We're back at the Ridges South Park next Monday for our dinner, and Patria's got something special lined up, again something different. So hopefully we can get a bit of a crowd from our members to come along for our dinner meeting that week. For this program, for the Lions Get Active program, cheers buddy. Steph, how are you? Hey mate, Coda. So for this program, today obviously at the Torrens Weir again. Next week I'm going to be here again, but next week we've also got a guest speaker. We've got David Horn from the Lions Australia Hearing Dogs, from the Australian Lions Hearing Dogs program, and he's bringing along a puppy or two to come along, and he's going to talk about the Lions Hearing Dogs program that is here in Adelaide. It's the only type of program that it is in Australia. So I really welcome people to come along and listen to David. I hope you've got a few questions for him. It's an awesome program. It's a Lions club in itself. So he's coming along next week. The following week, I'm going to try and do something completely different again. So I reckon I might hit something like Mount Lofty, Morialta, somewhere different in the hills. So this is a suggestion off of Matt, who's a regular walker with me. He's not here this morning, which is obviously fine. Morning, Steph. Hopefully you're all getting your exercise in. Hopefully your move has gone okay, Steph. So the following week, I reckon we'll do something completely different. I'll obviously let you guys know where I'm going to be, but for heads up now, we'll probably go somewhere like I said, Mount Lofty, Morialta, somewhere different as a bit of a one-off. So hopefully we can get a few people to come along to somewhere different for that. The week after that, we've got another dog trainer from the Australian Hearing Lions program. Her name is Laura, and she's going to be talking about a different program and a different training program that the hearing dogs are going to be put through. It's a new program that's only just been released. So as a club, we were privy to it at our handover meeting back in July. We'll find out all the details as to when the program is rolling out. But this is for medic alert dogs, and so the relevancy of this is that they'll be training some dogs to be with their owners, so that they can alert their owners of their diabetes levels, their sugar blood levels, rising or decreasing. How amazing is that? So in 3 weeks time, excuse me, my eye is watering. Yeah, we got our guest speaker, who'll be Laura from the Lions Hearing Dogs program, and she'll be talking about medic alert dogs. fascinating stuff. So again, come along. Hopefully they'll bring a puppy along as well. So if you love your dogs, come along again then, and we'll find out all about that program for that in a couple of weeks' time. After that, we'll look at changing the venue. And I know I've mentioned that before. Now that we're in October, I've mentioned before that we're going to look at changing it at the start of October. Clearly, I haven't done that yet, but we'll look at doing that in a couple of weeks after we have Laura here from the Lions Hearing Dogs. So that's what's coming up for the program. I'm actually going to leave it there today. And the last thing I'm going to do is, the reason I'm doing what I'm doing today is I'm going to measure how far we're walking, because everyone who's been coming along on these walks, I really appreciate everyone who's coming along, no matter how far or close you are living to this place. I know there's a couple of people that live not so far away, so they're happy to come along. Matt, who comes along, he lives way out, past Elizabeth, so I really appreciate when he comes out. Anyone who's been coming along on these walks, we've actually been tracking as best I can the Ks, a rough estimate with the Ks that we've been walking. And I've been sending that information through to Steve Fawcett of the Port Augusta Lions Club. Now the reason I'm doing that is there's a diabetes Lions program coming out, or one-off event called the Australian Lap the Map. Hope I've got that right. I'm sure Patria will correct me if I've got that one wrong. So Lap the Map. And so every K that everyone's been doing with me during these walks will be going towards that Lap the Map program for our district. So the final day for that is in November, I think it is. So again, if anyone does want to come out, not only are you doing it for your own health, you're assisting this program, you're also getting some Ks up that goes towards the Lap the Map program. So anyone is more than welcome to come along, and you can join us as a club and as a district to do that. So like I said, today I'm going to get on the old Strava app, see exactly how far we've been walking on these walks, and that way I can record it a little more accurately. So a few announcements today, and I'm actually going to leave it there. I'm going to get going by myself, and I'm going to get the Strava app out so I can actually track how far I'm doing. So I really wish everyone a great Sunday, whatever it is that you're doing and wherever it is that you are. Like I say, here in SA, we've got a public holiday, so we've still got today and tomorrow to enjoy. So I hope you're using your time either well to rest and recoup, or you're getting out there and doing what it is that you do and making the most of having 3 days off on a weekend. So whatever it is that you're doing, I hope you're well. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoy the long weekend that you have. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to get walking. I hope you get your exercise in today before. Apparently it's going to be forecasted to be an absolute downpour today. So hopefully you get your exercise in, whether it's today or during the week. And I'll see you next week with David Horn, our guest speaker from the Australian Lions Hearing Dogs. And hope you can join us there. So we'll see you then. Bye.